I'd like to welcome you all back to the channel Just Gone Viral. I bring you a news report regarding the BBC News reporter and presenter Huw Edwards. Huw Edwards is the well-known TV presenter and news presenter for the BBC. He hit the tabloid headlines back in July this year. His world and television career was rocked by allegations for paying a minor of age just 17 years of age and a male to send nude pictures and ones involving a self-sex act. The identity of the presenter was shrouded in mystery for weeks until his own wife exposed him as the presenter the allegations were made about. At the time, 2 different police forces investigated the allegations, but like many other TV presenters and personalities that have been in the headlines, they have all faced no criminal prosecutions or force of the law. To recap this, we take a look back at the headlines when Huw himself found him at the centre of tabloid headlines, but for all the wrong reasons.
Katie, tell us more about what we have just learned in the last few minutes.
Well, yes, this will come as a huge shock to viewers. We've had a statement within the last few minutes from Vicky Flynn, who is the wife of Huw Edwards, who named him as the BBC presenter facing allegations and said about her husband that he was suffering from serious mental health issues and is now receiving inpatient hospital care where he will stay for the foreseeable future.
This is all breaking in the last few minutes. He has not resigned. He has been named by his wife. He has not resigned.
Yes.
So the police were handed information by the BBC earlier this week. So this relates specifically to the Sun's allegation that Huw Edwards paid a 17-year-old for sexually explicit images.
Like many of the tabloid headlines this year, they all seem to include high-profile celebrity TV presenters. This ranges from Philip Schofield to Russell Brand to Dan Wootton. All have faced claims of serious sexual assault, either against women or men. What I can expose from the research I have carried out is that this is not just a coincidence, and the departing of Huw Edwards is not random. I remember seeing an article back at the beginning of this year with regards to cuts and the BBC. This was due to the 500,000 people last year that decided to cancel their TV licence. I can now expose that Huw Edwards' resignation was given to him by the BBC back in April this year. Therefore, it is no surprise that Huw Edwards will not be returning to TV or the BBC because he had already been made redundant before this story hit the headlines. This just goes to show that, like many TV presenters, their careers have already ended before the rumours and speculation are exposed. Therefore, Huw Edwards not returning to the BBC is no form of punishment. Like many stories that hit the news, these always seem to involve very powerful, older, high-prolific, rich men who tend to prey on those who are more vulnerable, younger, and willing to do things for money. This should be a stark warning and reminder and resonate to those who are still in the public eye and on TV, that if you want to get up to shenanigans and try and cover it up and hide it, eventually you will be exposed. I hope you enjoyed this video and the content. Be sure to smash the like button that is now highlighted underneath, and also if you haven't already, hit the highlighted subscribe button underneath as well, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.